tokens, and these tokens are not small tokens. I'm talking about they are airdrops. I think the latest airdrop was a Juno airdrop, right? If you had to stake 15 Juno, which is about $300, you could have received an airdrop of up to $40,000. What's up, my crypto lovers? I do daily technical analysis on Bitcoin and Ethereum. My name is Crypto Nug. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? It's Crypto Nug here from Just Crypto HQ. I'm going to show you guys 3 ways in which you guys can invest $1,000 into crypto. Basically, there's going to be 2 ways, a low risk and a high risk one. And there's also going to be one secret one I'm going to show you guys as well. So I'm going to start off with the high risk, right? And the reason why I'm starting off with the high risk is because basically $1,000 is actually not that much in crypto, right? And obviously you want to invest your money to make decent or good returns with your money, right? So you want to take your $1,000 and potentially turn it into $10,000. So, or even more. So basically the high risk that I'm going to show you guys now is basically when you take your $1,000 and you split them all up into higher risk tokens, right? These tokens are high risk, but also high reward. So, and also they are not short-term plays. You got to remember when you're investing, it's not a short-term play. It's not I put my $1,000 into crypto now and then next month I want to take my $1,000 out. That's not how it works, right? These are long-term plays. They can take 6 to 12 to 2 years for you to be profitable as to basically to where you want your portfolio to grow to. But the reason why I'm starting off with this high risk one is because there are insane projects with high potential to basically moon, right? To bring you really good returns. And the reason why I'm also showing you this is because if you take your $1,000 and you split it up into, let's say, $250 each, right? So you're going to be diversifying yourself into 4 tokens. And basically what that is, if 1 token does not perform well, or 2, these tokens are high risk because if these tokens pump, it will basically outweigh the losses. So you'll make way more gains, right? So it will cover your losses. So basically, let me give you an example. So if a token is like worth $10 today and you put your $250 in it today, right? And the other one is also $10, 2 separate tokens. And basically the one goes down to, you lose your money on the one, right? But the other one, you basically 10x your money. So you've made $2,500, right? So you've lost your $250, but you've made $2,500. So it covers the losses of the others. So that's why I'm going to show you guys this strategy. And I'm going to show you some tokens that are really, really good to be looking at in the long term. So the first token we're looking at is EOS Network, right? This is an insane play, guys. Like, it's a Web3 project. They've got their own EOS Tube, which is similar to YouTube. Yes, they've got like a YouTube structure where you can upload your videos and it's built on the blockchain. And the reason why this is a high risk to a high reward is because the market cap is pretty low, right? If you look at another token, I'm going to show you this token, Theta, right? Let me go over to Theta for you guys. This is a similar play. You can say it's more or less similar, right? And look at this market cap, $3 billion. So this potential for this token to go to $3 billion, if you're looking at its closest competitor, is massive. That's a 30x. So imagine you put $250 into this token and you leave it for 2 to whatever amount of time, years, right? And it does a 30x. So you can do the math, right? So EOS is one token which is really good to be looking at. I think it's going to be an insane long-term play. To go over to the next one, it's a token called Nosana, right? Nosana is basically the network will be using a blockchain, right? Where you can provide your CPU to others that would need CPU processing data. So basically, you put your CPU up so that the network can use your processing power to supply other people that need processing power. It's a very similar project to what Render is. Render is basically a GPU version of Nasana. So it uses your graphics card and it renders the metaverse for other projects, right? So you can basically use your graphics card as a node, and then it uses your power of your graphics card and they pay you in the token. And basically Render is sitting at $16 million market cap, right? I think it was a bit more. It definitely was. Yeah, so you can see Render went all the way up to there and it's down here, right? And this token, this is using your graphics card. But now I'm talking about Nasana. So for example, if you had to put $250 into Nasana, and then this would be the market cap of Nasana, $2.3 million, right? And if you look at basically Render, it's 600. That is a insane difference, right? 2 million versus 600 million. So this is the closest competitor for that token, but this is just using your CPU instead of your GPU. So I think this would be a long-term play as well. So EOS, Nasana, good high risk to reward plays. I'm going to move over to the next one. The next one is a metaverse play. It's called Wilder World. And I mean, guys, if you guys are familiar with metaverse plays like Sandbox, Decentraland, I think this one has the most best potential out of any other metaverse project I've ever seen. The graphics is insane and it's more up to date. As you guys can see, Sandbox is a really good metaverse play, right? But it's more similar to Minecraft in a way in terms of graphics. And this one is more up to date using Unreal Engine 5. If you look at Sandbox, let's go to Sandbox, coin. Oh no, I'm clicking the wrong buttons here. Sandbox, coin. Here we go. Sandbox is worth $3.7 billion, guys. 3.7 billion, right? Wilder Worlds hasn't launched yet and it's worth 113 million. That is a 30x plus from where this token is now to where Sandbox is, right? And like I said, the potential on Wilder World is literally insane. You guys can go over to their Twitter and do your own research, guys. Go over to their Twitter and go look how amazing this project looks, right? So this is more or less where I would be putting another $250 in. And basically, the final project I'm going to show you guys is a layer 1 blockchain project. And as you guys know, blockchain layer 1s are probably the more safer bets to get into, right? The reason being is because these are utility tokens and everything that happens on this network will need this token to run. And if you look at any layer 1 tokens, you can check that basically, here's some layer 1s, right? Ethereum, BNB, Terra Luna, Solana. I'm going to go into Solana. I really like Solana, guys. If you look at the layer 1 tokens, right? Look at the market caps. They are in the billions of dollars. Billions. And basically, you investing like a $250 into Telos, which is only at 230 million, meaning that there is huge upside, because I know they are working on this project. So it is home of the fastest Ethereum virtual machine. So basically all Ethereum projects can basically work on this network, right? There's basically this EVM, Ethereum virtual machine, means that everything that's built on Ethereum will be compatible with this network. So another $250 in this token, and I think this is an insane long play as well. So there's 4 tokens that I personally think are really good risk to reward. First being EOS, then Nasana, Wilder Worlds, which is the metaverse play, and then a layer 1 play, which is Telos, right? So that's your $1,000 more or less in these high risk to high rewards. You can do your own research if you find your own tokens, because this is not financial advice. I'm just showing you guys what I am doing, right? Just the reason why I basically chose these tokens is because I know the teams are working on these projects and they're constantly updating their community, and they have long-term goals. And that's the most important part within crypto. These teams are not just like having short-term goals and there's nothing going further. These teams all have long-term goals with their project. And that is basically the first strategy I show you guys. So you take your coins, you put it into high-risk coins, and maybe split your money into 4, take $250, and you split it into 4 different tokens that are high risk, high rewards. Then the second strategy is to basically go onto CoinMarketCap, right? You take your $1,000, you split it in half, $500, $500, right? And you choose any layer 1. These are the safest bets in crypto, guys, with the best reward as well. So the tokens are already quite high, right? But the upside is still parabolic for a lot of these layer 1 tokens. Luna, Cardano, Solana, Ethereum, BNB, Avalanche, Phantom. Those tokens, layer 1 tokens, even Matic, which is a layer 2, these tokens are going to be the foundation of blockchain. So if you split your $1,000 into 2, you choose any one of those tokens or any layer 1 that you like. Like I said, do your own research. I'm just telling you guys more or less how these strategies work. And these are also long-term plays, but these are more safer bets as well. So the risk is a bit lower than the high-risk ones, because the high-risk ones are fairly low in terms of market cap, and these ones are obviously higher in market cap, in the billions of dollars. Then, now comes the fun part, the secret strategy, what you can do with your $1,000 in crypto. There is something going on in crypto which basically not a lot of people are talking about, right? But it's happening in the background. It's happening on one ecosystem, which is also a layer 1 coin, and it's called Cosmos. And Cosmos is the internet of blockchains. And what that means is basically Cosmos is the foundation layer, and different blockchains are building on top of Cosmos, right? And then what's happening is that if you stake Cosmos in their wallet, right, the Kepler wallet, and basically you split your $1,000 up into 3. There's 3 tokens you need to stake, because the reason why you're staking these is because Cosmos has announced that throughout the year 2022 and going further, they will be doing more than 100 airdrops. 100 airdrops. That is insane. What that means is there's 100 projects launching on these blockchains on Cosmos, and they are giving those tokens away for free to whoever stakes on Cosmos. So you take your $1,000, you buy $300 worth of Cosmos. Here's another one that's also on the Cosmos ecosystem. It's called Juno. You buy $300 of Juno, and basically you buy $300 of Osmosis as well, right? And these tokens you stake in the Kepler wallet. This is the Kepler wallet. This is how it looks. If you guys want me to do a tutorial on how to do this, I can do that. Just drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell, and I'll give you guys an in-depth tutorial of how to stake and how we can get these airdrops. So if you bought those tokens, right, you stake them. That's 3 tokens, $300 each, maybe $100. You can buy more Cosmos, and then basically stake that Cosmos, the Juno, and the Osmosis in the Kepler wallet, and you will be eligible for airdrops. That's it, guys. That's the secret sauce that I want to tell you guys. Free tokens, and these tokens are not small tokens. I'm talking about they are airdrops. I think the latest airdrop was a Juno airdrop, right? If you had to stake 15 Juno, which is about $300, you could have received an airdrop of up to $40,000, and that's one project. That's no joke. $40,000. That's life-changing. Like I said, guys, if you guys want me to show you how to do the staking and things, just drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know if you want me to show you how to do so. And also subscribe and click on the notification bell. And much love. This is Crypto Nug, and I'm out. Also, guys, like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, as we are trying to grow to our first 1,000 subscribers. Let's go. This is not financial advice. It's only my opinion, and it's for educational purposes only.